Outdoor living spaces are quickly becoming popular for cooking, entertaining, and obviously relaxation. More and more of my clients are looking to the outdoors to expand their homes. And they're trying to bring the comforts of the inside to the outside by creating multi-purpose outdoor living spaces. A gas Firebowl is one of those items that instantly creates an outdoor focal point and family gathering spot, and is something that we've been suggesting to our clients as a safer alternative to using a fire pit. It's as simple as setting up a Firebowl, pulling up a chair, and you've created an outdoor living space, all without wood storage, the hassle of trying to light logs, or a costly masonry remodel of building something permanent on your patio. So when deciding on an outdoor Firebowl, you definitely need to determine which fuel you want to burn. If you're going to be using a Firebowl near your house, such as a patio, maybe in your courtyard, then I think you should be choosing a gas or propane Firebowl. I think that just makes sense. Gas Firebowls are incredibly safe. They don't produce the sparks and hot embers, and it's an ideal choice for people who live in dry areas because the absence of these sparks and embers allow you to get close. They're not going to burn your cushions of your furniture, or potentially maybe even start a fire on or near your house. So those are all things you need to consider, and I think a Firebowl with gas produces that. Also, some communities don't allow you to burn wood, fire pits near your home, so that's an alternative as well. You want to make sure that your Firebowl is located away from flammable materials, and that includes the house, the building, trees, pergolas, sheds, and things like that, play structures. They should be located a minimum of 10 feet away from any wood structure or building. And additionally, it's important to keep the elements out of getting into the Firebowl. So many Firebowl companies will offer metal or hardwood tops to cover the Firebowl. And that basically also quickly converts into a tabletop when not in use. You may also even consider a vinyl cover. It's kind of like a poncho thing that fits over the Firebowl. They are the easiest and most effective way to protect your fire pit from water. So very recently we undertook a patio makeover, and our goal here was to build a fire pit that was easy to light, minimum cleanup, and required no wood storage. So the patio was located off the rear of the house, situated in a kind of a secluded backyard, had an adjacent screen porch, beautiful flower gardens, and an in-ground pool. And we looked at Eldorado stone. They have a bowl called the Infinite gas-fed Firebowl. It's a natural gas Firebowl, and that was going to be our solution. Eldorado offers 4 different options. There's, I can think of 3 at the top of my head: black sand, oak barrel, and oyster shell. And in addition, each color comes either in a modern smooth honed finish or a weathered, more traditional travertine finish for a more weathered look, and we went with the travertine look. What I like about these bowls is that each one of them are handcrafted, and they go through this extensive 4-step finishing process, which results in a subtle, kind of one-of-a-kind variation in color, texture, almost like natural limestone. They weigh 325 pounds, 36 inches round, but 18.5 inches high. There is a gas shutoff in the bowl. You have to use a key for it. And they have this shelf. It's a built-in shelf that holds, it's a stainless steel shelf. It holds a gas and propane burner. And all of the fittings for the burner are brass. And I think it's like a 10-year warranty on all these fittings and stuff, which was pretty good. So in order to accomplish our install, we had to trench for our natural gas pipe from the Firebowl to the house. So I spoke to the local fire department. They suggested the 10-foot rule. So we had to come 10 foot off the screen porch, 10 foot off the house. To say that we were pleased with the Infinite Bowl when it showed up, when it was delivered, was an understatement. The outer finish of this bowl looks like it was formed naturally. The plumber commented on how robust and well constructed the burner was. The mason who helped with the patio, who removed the bluestone and installed it afterwards, he had never seen a store-bought Firebowl with such high quality. He actually left with the Eldorado stone website written on the back of my business card. He was so impressed with it. The Infinite Firebowl, it comes with a 65,000 BTU gas propane burner that, like I said, features these little brass kind of, I'm not sure what you'd call them, inlets that let the gas come out, and a lower stainless steel shelf that resists rust. And it does come with a canvas bag, and it comes with a bag of lava rocks. And it's all match-lit components that comply with CSA standards. And that's basically for liquid propane or natural gas hookups. It does require a minimum 3/4 inch diameter gas line. I went bigger. In order to do this, like I said, we needed to do a trench. And the trench has to be 18 inches deep. And for safety, we also decided we were putting a shutoff at the house, so we didn't have to try to shut it off at the bowl in case there was a problem. So the shutoff was going to be located at the foundation of the house, over where I had there was a grill as well. It's important to note that the plumber will have to make sure that the piping inside the house can carry enough gas to the bowl. And to do this, they do a calculation of all your gas-fed appliances, and they compare them to the in-feed and your gas meter. Sometimes it requires additional gas piping to accommodate the fuel that you need. Our installation went flawless. The plumber commented how easy the Eldorado stone firebowl was to connect to his gas line. Using the bowl was easy too. I mean, I just control it right from the house, turn the gas on, light it with a match or a lighter. The flames float through the lava. They create this beautiful flowing pattern. There's plenty of heat output as well. Like I said, 65,000 BTU burner. It's pretty nice. I always say you get what you pay for. That's why I've been recommending the Eldorado stone firebowls to many of my clients when we're remodeling and also redesigning the areas outside of our screen porches that we build in decks. These firebowls, they go hand in hand with outdoor living. They are handcrafted. There's that 4-step process that really does create a subtle, one-of-a-kind variation of color and texture, just like natural limestone. Eldorado also offers these custom hardwood tops that very quickly plop on top, and they convert the firebowl into a very elegant tabletop, a coffee table, whatever. The firebowl from Eldorado is going to cost approximately $2,500. There are definitely less expensive options out there, and we've looked at them all. But in this case, Eldorado gave us high-quality options and creative designs for our clients. I feel that when you compare the cost of a built-in masonry structure, the Eldorado stone firebowl doesn't look so expensive anymore. It's, in fact, a bargain. When we talk about design of patios, gardens, and stuff like that, outdoor firebowls are an essential element and give that special aura, right, to that outdoor living design. I'm totally sold on the idea behind firebowls, especially when you compare them to fire pits. And we've been recommending the Eldorado firebowls to our clients. We do a lot of redesigning around our builds and our screen porches, and it just finishes the space really nice. Guys, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you at the next video. Take care.